I'd like to call the May 27th, 2026 meeting of the Ogden Town Board to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd ask you to remain standing for a moment of silent reflection and prayer for military servicemen and women serving around the world, as well as for first responders. Thank you. Well, tonight we have some regular business, so we'll start here with Resolution 156, approval of the last meeting minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Hinman, seconded by Councilman Baker. Any discussion on this? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next, we have privilege of the floor. If anyone wishes to address the board, please step forward, state your name and address, and we'll take it from there. Okay, we'll close privilege of the floor. And we will move to, you'll notice that there is one correspondence there for the board's attention. This has to do with our contribution toward Spenceport Canal Days that we do every year, which we will obviously honor. And then we'll have reports from town officers. So just a couple things. First is that our splash pad is opened. We do have our new bucket. Sounds weird to say new bucket, but after less than a year of having it, the bucket was destroyed. Luckily, we had somebody that winterized it. They took responsibility for that and replaced it free of charge. But now it has the Newtown logo on it, so that's a bit of an upgrade. I was there today. Kids are enjoying it already. We also have the basketball court has been resealed. They had to put the lines on it, but it's shaping up to be another incredible year in the park. I was explaining this a little bit in the pre-meeting work session, but we got a lot of word and information regarding the state budget and the reforms being made for Tier 6. And what it looks like right now is that the costs of all these changes, or most of the changes, are going to be pushed down to local municipalities, which is relevant for us. Sometimes I get accused of things online dealing with the state, and it's like, well, no, the state directly impacts us in the budget, the policies. I mean, there's no closer government than that, not even the county. So I say this because, weirdly enough, we're going to be entering budget season pretty soon, and to have yet another thing thrown at local municipalities who are bound to this 2%, unlike other municipalities, it's I hope it's great for the employees, but it's going to be pretty tough, I think, at budget time if this goes through the right way. This coming Saturday, just a couple days from now, there are 3 events going on. First, we have our Cops and Bobbers event that goes from 10 to noon. I think at last check, we had over 50 kids signed up, which is a lot for a first-year program. But if anyone wants to come by, it's going to be a great event. Then at 1 p.m., there is a gravesite memorial for one of the Colby ancestors that fought in the American Revolution. So that should be a nice ceremony there. And then this is something I found out about today. I got a call from County Clerk Jamie Romeo, who said, hey, there's a Veterans Fair happening in the Ogden Farmers Library. But what's kind of unique is that they're bringing all their mobile DMV stuff so that they can scan in the discharge papers so that there's an actual electronic version. My father-in-law passed away just a couple of months ago, served in Vietnam, and we were scrambling to find these forms. Luckily, he had everything in different folders in the safe, but if we had a hard time finding it or it was destroyed, it would have been a nightmare, more so than what actually happened. So they're offering this for absolutely free for the veterans to come get their documents scanned and then electronically stored, so if something does happen, they've got it. But then it's also a veterans fair. They can actually get a military ID printed for them, and it's going on in the in the Ogden Farmers Library from 9:30 to 1:30 that's on Saturday. I know there's a bunch of other things we could talk about a lot. Memorial Day Parade was phenomenal. We also had a very successful rabies clinic. Kind of surprised that the numbers were lesser than in previous years, so I don't know if there's just less people interested, but there's a bunch of no-shows even. But still, Ariel did a phenomenal job as always, and certainly appreciate all the efforts that she and everybody else put into it, because there's other people. Noelle was there, Sue goes and volunteers, so really great. It's still a great thing. It's just curious that the numbers were down. And that's it for me. So, Councilman Baker.
No report.
Councilman Dramito is not here. Councilman Hinman.
No report.
Councilman Toms.
Only to mention that I did also attend, along with Councilman Hinman, the Memorial Day Parade, and was honored to be there and support our local vets.
That's great. That's really good. All right. Doug Case, Highway Superintendent.
Not much, busy doing the same road work and stuff like that, and I'll be traveling myself and the deputy superintendent, will be going to highway school next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, down in Ithaca for some training.
One thing, Doug, if you don't mind commenting on it, we every year pass a 284 agreement, which is between the board and the highway, just allocating specific dollars to road projects.
Yep.
We've been waiting on that because
Yeah, I'm struggling to put something together with the budget right at the moment, so we've approved it to be able to function back in January, but we'll give you a detailed road by road, project by project, and we're just waiting to see if we're gonna get our roughly 200, last year we got 206,000, so hopefully we're getting a little bit more than that. I did get notified today on our side that they're looking to put 50 more million into that funding. I know we asked for 250 when we went to Albany, but, so it sounds like there is some more funding coming our way, but, yet to be determined, and at some point, if we have to put something together, we'll put it together and then amend it.
Yeah.
But I keep waiting, and, okay, it'll be ready, and then they just, again, today, extended the budget
again,
saying
this is a state budget.
saying that they're gonna solve it by the end of the week, but then we gotta wait to get a letter from the state,
Right.
so.
So there's a bunch of CHIPS money that's in there, and we just, Doug.
Yeah, we're purchasing we're gonna use that money to purchase our roadside tractor here
Right.
coming in July, so hopefully it all falls together in time to not have to redo paperwork, cause there's a lot of back end of it that submitting all the paperwork, so we're trying not to make things more confusing.
Perfect. Okay, Town Clerk, Noel Burley.
Not a whole lot, just, kind of slowed down a little bit, but marriage licenses are picking up, so, that's it. And we still are collecting, we have a little bit of taxes still coming in. I surrendered the end of May.
Very good. So there being no other unfinished business, let's go to new business, Madam Clerk.
Resolution 157, authorizing the acceptance of a donation from the Windsor Village Condominium Association to the Ogden Police DARE program and authorizing budget amendments associated with the same.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Baker, second by Councilman Toms. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next, please.
Resolution 158, authorizing the acceptance of a donation from the Greater Rochester Running Club to the Ogden Special Police and authorizing budget amendments associated with the same.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Hinman, second by Councilman Toms. Any discussion on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next, please.
Resolution 159, authorizing the acceptance of a $1,000 grant from the Finger Lake Municipal Health Insurance Trust for the purpose of supporting the town's employee wellness initiatives.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Toms, second by Councilman Baker. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next, please.
Resolution 160, authorizing the acceptance of an additional grant from the Finger Lakes Municipal Health Insurance Trust for the purpose of promoting employee wellness and providing reimbursement for participation.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Councilman Baker, second by Councilman Hinman. Any discussion on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next, please.
Resolution 161, authorizing the to the seasonal position of laborer in the Building and Grounds Department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Tom, second by Councilman Baker. Any discussion on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next, please.
Resolution 162, authorizing the hiring of Terry Garino to the part-time seasonal laborer, park attendant, in the Building and Grounds Department.
I'll move that.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Hinman, second by Councilman Toms. Any discussion on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. I would like to ask for a motion for adjournment.
No. Motion.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Tom, second by Councilman Hinman. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we are adjourned.